morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, whatever time of the day it is in your neighborhood. Welcome to Essential Piece of Life. My name is Lasagna. For all of you who are joining me for the first time, thank you so very much for making me a part of your day. For all of my new subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome to the family. And for all of you who are returning, welcome back, you guys. I have been down for quite some time, fam. Almost 2 weeks. Well, actually 3. I started feeling really sick about a week ago, and to the point where I was in bed for 3 days straight, fam. I mean, could not just get out of bed, just really drained. I had been saying that I was exhausted for a little minute. Just one thing after another. But I had gotten sick in my body and not able to move around effectively. So I am a holistic health coach, so it just makes sense that I would take care of myself. I started off sneezing, and I thought maybe, it was the dust or whatever from shopping, Dollar General. I had ran into a store that was so dusty, so it was just too much, fam. So I started sneezing, and I figured, sneezing, okay, got it. Drinking plenty of water, and just kept it moving because I had a lot of things to do, a lot of things that was on my agenda, a lot of tasks that I needed to complete, and I kept going. I started coughing just randomly, and I'm just like, okay, it had gotten to the point where it was disruptive type of coughing, and so I had to step back from making baskets. I didn't want to risk contaminating anything that I was doing, or any inventory of any sort, and I felt like I needed to keep going still. So I put a mask on, and I got them N95 masks. I'm talking about, fam, I couldn't hardly breathe. So I just sat down, cleaned up my house some, and I just had to sit down because I was out of breath. So I'm like, okay, but after a minute, I'm just like, even without the mask, I could barely breathe. So I started doctoring on my own self, trying to help my own self. And I had cut some onion in half and put it under my feet, and I slept like that for a couple of nights, and partway into the day, and dried up the mucus, because every time I tipped my head, my nose was running like a faucet, fam. So it dried up the mucus that was in my head, and still the cough, uncontrollable coughing, the disruptive coughing, was causing me other things going on in my body. So I took that onion and chopped it up and added some Manuka honey to it. And I tell you what, fam, I let that sit overnight, 24 hours or so, and I had a cough syrup. And let me tell you something, fam, when I tell you that cough had to get on up out of here. Then I had some people that was praying for me too, and talked to my little sister and found out that it was some bug that was going around that wasn't even reacting to any medications. And I'm like, hey girl, listen, I ain't never seen nothing like this, and I done been through COVID and everything, and this right here, it's just, it seemed like for a minute nothing I was doing that was working. But I tell you what, that 1-2 punch with that onion wasn't no joke. And then, with the peppermint and the ginger and lemon and honey and cinnamon, and I took the whole kitchen cabinet, fam, and throwed it at that thing. Ooh, I got the feeling a little better. And I looked up, and my husband kept saying, you gonna send me the grocery list, What? I've been around here for a whole week, barely able to breathe. You talking about a grocery list? I never did see it, fam. When I tell you, I guess we've been doing this long enough. My husband brought them groceries in, fam. And sure enough, I knew I had to get my butt up. So I know one time I mentioned to you all when I was doing the wedding gift baskets about the Himalayan salt inhaler. Lord Jesus, I had to go find that thing. I had a couple of them left, and I wasn't able to really get out to the store. And I got on that Himalayan salt inhaler, and boom, bam, fam. I'm telling you, I was up. I was able to get my Thanksgiving dinner made and feed my family. And Mr. Peabody and I, we got in that kitchen and we ate till we was blowing bubbles, fam. And so I'm so happy that I was able to get out yesterday, Black Friday. I was actually going to go to, my plan was to go to Dollar Tree because I hadn't been able to get out. I said, well, let me go and see if I can find these Stanley Cup dupes. And I was headed to the Dollar Tree, this one in particular, because I had the manager call me and tell me that, you know, the cups, I asked her to, you know, give me a call, you know, when she see them. And so she did call me and tell me that they was there, right? And so I was happy about that. It was Tuesday. And I told her, I said, well, I'm going to be over there on Friday. But on my way, I passed by another Dollar Tree, and I figured, well, let me stop in here. Man, it wasn't nothing in that store. But while I was in there, I heard one of the cashiers having a conversation with another customer. And she was saying next door is 95% off. And they closing tomorrow. And I'm thinking, who closed tomorrow? Man, when I tell you, I know the area. I've been there before. So I'm in the store trying to figure out what store she talking about. And I ain't asking no question, getting in somebody else's conversation. So I left out that store and I looked around and I said, well, let me go check out, let me drive past the Winn-Dixie and see what's going on, because I was close enough where I can see the other stores. I'm like, they don't look like they closing. So anyway, I went into Winn-Dixie. Sure enough, fam, I spent about 4 hours in that store. And when I tell you God give you just what you need, just what you need. I ain't need no Stanley Cups, fam. I got so many doggone cups at the house. That's just another, you know, just make it even more of a variety of cups that I already have. And I didn't need that. But what I did need, you know, is some stuff that I can make some more smoothies, you know, because that's what I've been doing, drinking tea, you know, drinking alkaline water, drinking, you know, just hydrating in particular, drinking plenty of water and, you know, eating fruits and vegetables and things like that's what I've been doing, taking care of my body. And I went up in there and I found so many things that I really, really needed, you know, to add to the nutrients that my body need. And I was very, very, very delighted. I was in there for about 4 hours, man. I come out the store, go back in there. I come out the store, go back in there because I didn't want to be kind of still low on energy, not able to, you know, really drag around 2 buggies at a time and all that. I ain't want to do all that. So I fill my buggy with whatever I can fill it with, you know, those things that was most important to me. And then I went back in to get those things that was, you know, important to me. And then I went back in and got some things that, you know, for my husband and for my cousin and, you know, because I was calling them and I'm like, hey, you know, you need this. Hey, you know, I see this. Hey, you need this. Hey, I can pick this up. You need to cash out me, you know. So I did that on the last trip in there. So about 4 hours in total, I was there. And I'm so delighted this morning when I woke up. I feel so much better. But I feel like I'm behind. And so that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. You know, I've been in my word and studying a lot, and I have to study to bring the word to you guys, you know, to share with you the things that I have been studying. And just really life-changing experience. And also I have been just keeping up with, because it's really tough this time of the year. I know it's not just tough for me, it's tough for a lot of people to have the holidays coming up, and you know, go to um, thinking about your, you know, people that you lost, and you know, memories and things that come up, and you know, certain situations that happen, and it bring a lot of memories back to you. So I wanted to talk to you today about actually mental health, you know, because I had been moving around, and you know, I was getting a lot of things together, and I was keeping myself busy, making plans, and you know, setting tasks out and things like that. I've been talking to you guys about. I actually been walking that thing out, but when it came crashing down on me, I think it was more or less, and I told you that I had been doing a lot, you know, but I was also thinking a lot more, you know, and so that just didn't sit right with my body, and it really showed that I was exhausted. I was exhausted trying to not think about those thoughts, and not engage in all of those memories and things like that. I was trying not to engage with my mental and my emotional self, because I felt like it was a drag, you know. But fam, listen, your emotional health, your mental health is just as important as your spiritual and your physical. We are physical, spiritual, and emotional beings. It's just a part of who we are, and we all deal with things in a different way. But it is very much important that you stay grounded. You know, not allow those thoughts in your mind, and those memories, you know, to try to think of it in more of a positive way, and take care of your emotional and mental health. So this is what I decided to do today. First of all, to get out and get some of this vitamin D, because I've been in my house and probably look a little pale. But I've been in the house, and not going anywhere, and I have been just really tackling this physical ailment that I had, and just remembering more of what God said about it than what it is that I have experienced in my life, because my life experiences have brought me to a place where I have grown a lot, you know, and I have more knowledge, and I have more, my faith has grown as well. So just remembering what God says about, you know, your life, about the life that He has already laid out for you, you know. I say, you know, Lord, you know that at this moment that I was going to be planning to go out and sell gift baskets, you knew that I was going to get sick. You knew that this was going to be a setback for me. You knew how my body was going to react, how I was going to react in this situation, and you knew what it was that I needed to learn from this. So I need to know what you know, okay? You say He'll reveal to you all the things that you need to know, fam. So I just had to get to asking the question. And in the meantime, I did lose another family member, and it's tough, fam. It's tough. It's really, really tough. So in the midst of all of that, I was like, okay, you know, let me take a step back. And I just folded my hands across my, just folded my hands in front of me, and I'm talking about, I ain't giving up, but I'm a step back, okay? I'm gonna step back, and I'm gonna see, you know, what color the walls are gonna be next, because it's not my battle, you know. If I am not healthy, I cannot do the work, you know, that is my purpose for being on this earth. I cannot do that work if my body is not well. And we talk about money, and we talk about wealth building and things like that. But I don't know how many of y'all know that your wealth is tied to your health. If you're not healthy, family, you're not able to get out of the bed. First of all, you're not able to get out of the bed. Your head hurt. You coughing, your nose running. You can't present yourself like that. You coughing. You can't really, talk to people like that. All right, sorry, fam. My phone, I was going through a zone that it was buffering. But yes, if you're not able to get out of bed, it's hard to serve people. It's hard to do good deeds. It's hard to distribute, and it's hard to communicate with others. Okay, so we have to take care of ourselves and be mindful, of the needs of our body. Listen to your body, really feel what is going on with your body. Like I said, I kept going. And so we got a few more weeks left in this year. And the idea is to, push through. But when I say push through, at this point in time, when I say push through, what I really mean is push, fam. Pray until something happens. Just keep talking to God and keep talking, and communicating with others until something happens. Because He's already has a plan that He's laid out for you. Already. Before your mama and your daddy even knew you was in existence. Right? He already had a plan for you. So you keep communicating, keep the windows of communication open, the doors of opportunity, being able to recognize those things, and being able to get in where you fit in, fam, at this moment. But you need to be aware, not only of your surroundings, not only of your financial situation, not only aware of your relational situations, not only aware, with your family and things like that. We need to be aware, fam, of our oh, my bad, I'm sorry, I just see they done put another Aldi's up here. Yeah, so that Winn-Dixie is turning into Aldi's too. Apparently Aldi's done bought out Winn-Dixie. That's cool. But yes, you need to be aware of what you need to be doing next, fam, and what you need to be doing after that. Of course, one day at a time and one step at a time. But keep your head up, fam, and push. Pray until something happens. I'll see you guys in the next video.